Let's talk about Shrek's soundtrack.
There's no one here beside me.
Shrek was the first ever animated movie to have a full licensed soundtrack. This was done to break away from the Disney approach of making fully original music for their movies. Shrek did too in some ways. People mostly know this soundtrack for the iconic nil drop of All Star by Smash Mouth, but I think the soundtrack is at its strongest with songs like My Beloved Monsters by the Eels and You Belong to Me by Jason Wade, because these little moments are just montage scenes where the song's carrying the story, and it just adds so much to it, and I miss these moments in movies. But there's also something magical with hearing a song you don't really know and it being used perfectly. Also, to have the decision to have Donkey sing popular songs with just never the song actually playing is amazing, and I miss these kind of moments. What's cool about All Star though, this was their original song they were going to use, but they decided to not use it at first because it was used 5 times in movies and television before, and even one movie that same year Shrek came out. But they loved the vibe of that track so much they hired an artist called Self that made the song Stay Home, which was going to replace All Star, and you can kind of see it fits the same vibe, but they ultimately chose All Star and even had Smash Mouth make a cover of a song, I'm a Believer, for the movie. But what's great is they really cared about the soundtrack, so they had Self song playing the end credits of the movie and not getting rid of it entirely. But the Shrek soundtrack is magical, but I think there's a movie that does it a little bit better.